I'm Michael Fagan, the fitness guru. This is A Healthy Pause. Today we're talking about a summer stomach. All right, I'm willing to go out on a limb and say that the snows of winter are over, and our next stop is summer. And we want to make sure that we're going to be presenting torsos that we can be proud of. Now, there are a lot of exercises that we can do. We're going to discuss those in the coming weeks, but today I want to discuss what we can do outside of the gym to help get that summer stomach ready for the beach. All right, it's what I call my 5 favorites, my 5 faves. All right, number 1, stop drinking soda. All right, we all know the sugared soda is no good. There's the sugar, the extra calories, but sugar-free soda is not doing us a whole bunch of good either. Yeah, sure, there are no calories, but the artificial sweetener that they use in it is thousands of times more powerful than sugar, and it sets our brains up to make mistakes later in the day. So if you have a sweet tooth, avoid all sodas. If you don't have a sweet tooth, avoid them. They're nothing but trouble, particularly when we're trying to trim down for the torso. Number 2, eat more meals. All right, I know that seems kind of weird. I'm saying you're going to get rid of your torso by eating more meals, but I'm suggesting you have 3 meals and 2 snacks a day. Try and eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. What you're going to find is that you're eating less when you sit down to eat because you're snacking during the day. Your energy level is going to stay very constant, and you're actually, over the course of the day, probably going to have fewer calories and give your body the opportunity to digest everything that you eat. So again, more meals. Number 3, fiber. Increase your fiber intake, all right? Fiber is going to make you feel more full for a longer period of time, so you're going to be less likely to just chow down on whatever you can find. I'm talking about fruits, vegetables, a lot of leafy greens, whole grains. We want to get a lot of fiber into our system. Ideally, we're looking at anywhere from 30 to 45 grams of fiber a day. Most Americans have barely half that, so up your fiber. If you're not certain if you're having enough fiber, add a little fiber supplement. I like psyllium powder at the beginning of the day, just a little tablespoon in a glass of water. It's kind of like drinking sawdust, but it gets the fiber into your system, and again, you'll reap the benefits. Number 4, water. I know, fitness, blah, 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 hydration, you're tired of hearing it. All right, try this on. 2 glasses of water before a meal have been proven to cut your caloric intake during the meal. In other words, you have 2 glasses of cool to cold water before you eat. You're going to eat fewer calories over the course of the meal. You could be saving yourself anywhere close to 100 calories a meal. Let me do the math. That's 300 calories a day, 2,100 calories a week, 2 glasses of water before the meal. I think you can do that. All right, number 5, this is a tough one. Stop eating the sweets. Just stop it. Nothing infuriates me more than the people who say, but, and everybody says it. There's no but. You want to have a little treat? Fine, have a little treat. It's your friend's birthday? By all means. Celebrate your friend's birthday with a piece of cake. But that doesn't mean you have to be celebrating your friend's birthday every night with a piece of cake. You've got to cut back on the sweets. What are you going to do instead? Carry a pack of peppermint gum with you. It's going to give you something to chew on. It's very refreshing. But almost more importantly, the peppermint acts as a natural appetite suppressant. So just popping a couple pieces of peppermint gum are going to make you feel nice and refreshed. It's going to give your mouth something to do, and it's probably going to quell those hunger pangs that you might be having at any point during the day. All right, so those are our 5 favorites, our 5 faves for a summer stomach. Quick recap: no soda, more meals, more fiber, 2 glasses of water before every meal. I mean, does it get any easier than that? And then finally, cut out the sweets. Just be done with it. Invest in peppermint gum. You'll be so much happier that you did. All right? I'm Michael Fagan, the fitness guru. This has been A Healthy Pause. Come back and check in with us again real soon.